Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's final home game for the Jesuit Crusaders between the Warriors from Aloha High School and, of course, your Jesuit Crusaders. Tonight is senior night, so before we begin the game, we would like to take a moment to honor our two incredible seniors. First, we have number 2, Carly Hicks. Carly's being... Wait, I'm supposed to read that in a minute when they come out. Hold that thought. We'll be right there in a minute. But Jacob, anyways, my name is Anton Brieswick.
I'm Jacob Hager.
We're super excited to bring you the broadcast tonight. Jacob, what are you excited to see from the team in this last home regular season match of the year?
I'm definitely looking for a solid win here by the Jesuit Crusaders. Kind of finish that off and obviously see the seniors play throughout the whole game tonight. And I think this will definitely lead us towards later on in the playoffs and seeing how we do later on then, which we should do pretty well considering we're second place in state right now.
Yeah, it's important to end the season on a good note, especially with Beaverton being Jesuits' next match coming up. Beaverton, for those of you who don't know, is ranked number 1 in the state right now. It's very important to go into that match with some confidence. And so, I'm hoping the Jesuit tonight can get a dub and move into that match with confidence, and then from there into the postseason.
Exactly. Yeah, I think this will definitely be obviously a great send-off for our team as we go on later on. We're obviously against Aloha tonight, which is ranked number 52 in state, and so obviously this should be kind of a blowout tonight. But still, considering all the festivities, including CYO night and senior night, it should be an interesting time here tonight.
Jesuit in their last game beat Lincoln 43-29, and that was at Lincoln. That was last Friday, 43-29. Jesuit with a pretty good season this year. 21-2 overall, 9-1 in the league, and they're actually second in state, so right behind Beaverton. So you can see why the game this Friday for them is very important, and even tonight's game as well. Making sure to keep that status going into the playoffs to get a good draw.
Exactly.
Some other exciting news going on around campus. SpongeBob, a musical, opens, I believe, is it this Thursday?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah,
this Thursday. You can buy tickets online on the Jesuit website. I personally will be buying tickets. I haven't gotten them yet, but I'm super excited to go see the show. So, head on to the website and get your tickets, because I'm really excited to see what they make of SpongeBob, a musical.
Yeah, obviously it's kind of been a while where since they've been able to do, like a full production here. Obviously COVID's kind of messed up the past productions, made them not able to do it as they normally do. So I'm really excited to finally see a great play here at Jesuit like we've seen in past years.
Yeah, I know. What Jacob's referring to is the limited capacity we had last year for plays. I think it was pretty low capacity, and so I'm sure from the perspective of the drama department that was hard on them with not having the support that they normally would have had, and the crowds coming to their shows. But this time they're back, and they already had Men on Boats earlier this year. SpongeBob was kind of the main spectacle that everyone's been waiting for this year, and it's very exciting to see what will happen with that production in this next couple of weeks. I think, how long is it going? Is it like a week and a half or something?
Yeah, that's
okay.
What I think. And yeah, also it's going to be another thing going on this week at Jesuit is the senior teacher basketball game on Thursday. Tune in on JCTV to watch that Thursday at around, 9:30 or
around
something?
9:30, yeah, around there. Kind of I would say 10 o'clock, 9:50. That's when the assembly starts, so
yeah.
Tune in right around there.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how that goes. It should be a good game. And definitely very funny. We've got a lot of stuff that JCTV has been prepping for that.
And I think our very own Alex Jarman and Mr. Faulkner are going to be the commentators on the
Yep.
PA for that. So
And I think Clark Vowles will be producing. He might do some announcing with that too. So, yeah.
Home of the Jesuit High Crusaders, your host for tonight's Metro League Showdown featuring the Warriors of Aloha High School and your Jesuit High Crusaders. This very special night tonight. Tonight is CYO
So
night
now we are
and senior night. So again,
going to be having our senior night festivities, and as you saw on the screen a minute ago, it is also CYO night. So behind the Jesuit bench is CYO students who are looking, I'm assuming, looking to play high school basketball. They are sitting behind the benches, so that's also very exciting.
Exactly. And now we're preparing to commemorate our seniors on the Jesuit women's team.
Number 25, Sierra Winchester. I believe we have something for you, ladies.
First, we'll be commemorating Carly Hicks, number 2 on Jesuit team. Carly is being escorted by her mom, Lisa, her dad, Chris, and her sisters, Kendra and Ashlyn. Her teammates describe her as hardworking, trustworthy, helpful, smart, uplifting, thoughtful, committed, positive, ambitious, determined, joyful, focused, a role model, and a best friend and amazing sister. Carly's best memory at Jesuit High School would be getting to meet all the girls and playing her senior year with her sister Kendra. She is headed to the University of Redlands in the fall to continue her basketball journey and double major in biochemistry and education.
We're very grateful for Carly's tenure as a senior here at Jesuit. The Hicks sisters have been an awesome addition to the team this year. And it's been a really awesome season to have them and a really awesome year.
Next we have number 24, the captain.
And next we have number 24, captain Mac Pettit. Mac Pettit is being escorted by her mom, Erin, her dad, Tom, and her sister, Sam. Her teammates describe her as positive, energetic, caring, inclusive, a true leader, encouraging, best teammate, hardworking, funny, tenacious, exuberant, supportive, kind, and a role model. Mac will always remember the team getting the win against South Medford this season at the buzzer to win by 1 point. She is undecided on where she will attend school next fall, but she plans to study sports marketing and design.
But she plans to study sports marketing and design. Ladies and gentlemen, number 24, the captain, Mac Pettit.
And those are your Jesuit seniors here, and obviously I think they'll get plenty of playing time tonight, which will be great for both of them.
Yes, and senior parents, thank you for your years of support and sacrifice. Your dedication is reflected in the commitment shown by each of your daughters. Ladies and gentlemen, or ladies, you are loved and will be missed. Good luck with your future endeavors, and God bless.
On behalf of Jesuit basketball, we'd like to thank Rich Ulrich for all his service as the voice of the Crusaders.
And a bonus part not of the script here in front of us, we'd like to honor Rich Ulring. Mr. Ulring has been our PA announcer for our football and basketball games for the longest time. He's actually in the Jesuit Hall of Fame, so we'd like to say thank you to him. But we'll be right back with the national anthem. Thank you. And now we have our starting lineup. Tonight we'll start with the Aloha Warriors.
Ashton at guard, number 1, a senior, Aldi Boskovic.
Number 1, a senior, Aldi Boskovic.
Shea Albert.
Shea Albert, number 3.
Number 10, a freshman, Megan Vandehay.
Megan Vandehay, a freshman.
Number 34, a freshman, Shayla Winchester.
Shayla Winchester, also a freshman, number 34.
Number 25, senior Sierra Winchester. That's the starting lineup.
And also number 25, Sierra Winchester. She's a senior. And now, the starting lineup for Jesuit.
From the class of 93. Assistant coach Chris Zuha, class of 93. Bethany McNewer, Jim Special, Conrad Reinhardt. At the post, number 34, a 6'1" sophomore, Kendra Hicks.
Kendra Hicks, number 34.
At point guard, number 13, a 5'10" junior,
Emma Sixta, number 13 at guard.
At guard, number 23, a 5'10" junior, Avery Edwards.
Number 23 at guard, Avery Edwards, the junior.
And one of our seniors at guard, number 2, a 5'7" senior, Carly Hicks.
And Carly Hicks, number 2.
And at guard, number 24, a 5'7" senior, the captain, Mac.
And the captain, number 24, Mac Pettit. And that is the starting lineup for tonight's matchup. Shaping up to be a great game tonight. Excited to see what these teams can put on.
Exactly, yeah, it should be. Okay, and we got them lining up. It seems that Aloha has a lot younger of a team. Wasn't there multiple freshmen, did you say?
Yeah, there were multiple freshmen in that starting lineup. You know, it's you're right. It's a very interesting thing to see. You know, Aloha has you know, a lot of future ahead of them with the roster that we see right now. You know, it'll be interesting to see. You know, unfortunately, we'll be gone. I guess fortunately, you know, for our futures, but you know, to see this team grow next year, we will not be here to see that. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to hearing about what they do in the years to come.
Yeah, and it looks like both teams are kind of in a lighthearted mood today. As seems something got on the court or whatever, but yeah, definitely they're ready to play, and definitely I think we'll see a lot of good sportsmanship and a fun night tonight.
Mac Pettit inside. No call there. Back out to Edwards. Hicks in the key. Edwards loses it. And Aldi Boskovic of Aloha handling the ball up top. Sixta picks it off, and we head the other way. Sixta down the lane. Edwards for three. Just short. Winchester up to Boskovic. Boskovic, layup, just off the mark. Edwards grabs the board, and she is fouled by Megan Vandehay.
Fouls on number 10, Megan Vandehay. First personal foul, one team foul on the Warriors.
Sixta kicks it out to Pettit. Pettit drives in the lane. There's a foul on the ball.
Foul is on Shea Albert. That's her first.
Shea Albert
2 team fouls now on the Warriors.
will pick up her first foul. Edwards, corner three. Yes.
Avery Edwards for three.
We're sorry for the technical difficulties. The camera went down.
Yes, we'll be back on with the camera in just a minute, but I'll do my best to catch you guys up play-by-play here. Sierra Winchester kicks it to Boscovich. Boscovich guarded by Sixta up top. Sixta, pressure D, we're back on. And Hicks picks it off over to Sixta. Other Hicks for three. No, a rebound taken there. And yes, Kendra Hicks.
Yeah, Kendra Hicks is definitely a beast down low, able to get those shots and just shoot whoever she wants to.
Shea Albert of Aloha handling the ball. Carly Hicks, pressure D. Kendra on D now. Great pass there. Boscovich with the easy bucket. Sixta running the point for Jesuit. Kicks it over Edwards. Another one just short. Pettit grabs the board. Sixta surveying the floor. She drives left down the lane. Edwards thinking about a three, decides to pass it up. Kendra, bit of contact on the way up, and she forces a jump ball. Boscovich. Edwards steals the ball. She drives up the lane and looks like a bit of a carry there, but no call from the ref.
Yeah, Jesuits definitely in the lead here, but it doesn't look like they're pressuring too much. I've seen them definitely pressure more before, but I think they realized that there's really no need to with Aloha. I remember they were doing full court press. I think when we played a 30 seed, it might have been, I don't remember who exactly it was, but when we were playing a 30 seed, we would full court press them just to make sure we could absolutely shut them down there.
Yes, and the full court press continuing here. Carly playing great defense against Albert of Aloha. Kicks it over to Boscovich. Boscovich, deep three.
Ties the game.
Audrey Bayless over to Avery Edwards. Pettit trying to drive in, unable. Edwards thinking about a three. Back out Pettit. She tries one, just off the mark. Carly with the rebound. She tries her own shot, just off to the left. And rebound taken by Albert, and timeout Aloha.
And we're subbing in now. We got
Berlin Carlson checking in for the Crusaders.
And Albert of Aloha will inbound. Boscovich guarded by Bayless. Good D there from Bayless. Inside to Richardson. Tries a shot, unable to convert.
Yeah, both teams haven't been really lucky with their shots tonight. Not really been falling that much. But I think both teams are kind of going into this game understanding, you know, Jesuits clearly on top with a 50 to 2 ranking state here. So they're both just kind of going easy. There's no reason to, you know, get someone injured going into the playoffs here. And obviously, I think also Aloha wants to, you know, play it safe tonight because this is their last game of the season. So they kind of want to be able to finish strong and doesn't want anything, you know, doesn't want to get completely blown out or anything like that.
Kent tries a shot, unable to convert. Randall grabs the board. Bayless. Kent kicks it to Bayless. Bayless drives in, little floater. Yes. I'm just checking Aloha's schedule. It turns out they do have one more game against Westview.
Oh, yeah, this is, I guess they do have one more this week.
Yes, they have one more, and that would be their home senior night.
Okay.
And that's on Thursday.
Yeah, I was wondering, there's not many Aloha fans here. I'm like, if this is their last game, is that really right? That makes sense, yeah.
Boscovich, another three, just off the mark. Randall grabs the board. And Boscovich takes it right back. Great hustle from her, saves it from out of bounds.
Yeah, some great passes here.
Vandehe backing in Kent.
You know, I think Aloha, by time many of these players are reached their senior and junior year, I think they could be a really solid team. You can tell, like, you know, they definitely have it in them. I think they just need, you know, a few more years to mature and truly work together as a team. I think a lot of them, you know, they're new team here. But I think as the years go on, I bet this team could definitely improve and become probably a top 20 contender here.
Mimi Baldwin of Jesuit converting the layup. Albert over to Winchester. She tries a three, yes. Bayless driving up the court. And yes, Berlin Carlson of Jesuit answering back with their own three. And we have a battle on our hands tonight. Randall looks like she's fouling the way up, but Bayless able to recover.
Jesuits been great with rebounds tonight, and it definitely been a solid team here.
Richardson. Guarded by Baldwin. Great D from Baldwin, able to force up a shot at the last second. And that wraps up the first quarter. Jesuit 18, Aloha 8.
Yeah, a slow couple first minutes, but then Jesuit kind of exploded there and continued on. And, you know, they haven't shut Aloha completely out. Aloha's still been able to score and keep up. I mean, they're only down 10, but it's been a great game tonight.
Francis, 6th grade, Holy Trinity, 4th grade, St. John.
Sixta into Hicks. Kendra going up again, blocked. Carly for three, yes!
Carly Hicks for 3 assists from Sixta.
Jesuit shooting very well from behind the three-point line. Kick ball there against Sixta.
Warriors ball.
But yes, Jesuit shooting very, very well from behind the line tonight. And it's shaping up to be a sort of three-point battle so far. And Aloha calling timeout.
Timeout Warriors.
Yeah, Jesuits just forcing their hand here with the great full court press here. They just completely shutting them down, and they can't do anything here.
So again, a reminder, the Crusaders will travel to Beaverton on Thursday at 7 o'clock to take on the Beaverton Beavers. Very important game for the Crusaders. To be number 1 against number 2.
What do you think the Aloha coach is telling her team quickly right here?
You know, I think stopping Jesuit from getting, open shots, making sure that there's consistent pressure D in all parts of the floor. As we've seen, Jesuit able to get a couple of easy threes that were not wide open, but, were I'm sure easier and more accessible to the Jesuit offense than, Aloha was hoping for. So I think, just making sure that there's consistent defense all around the floor. It looks like Aloha is playing a zone, so I think just having a little bit more pressure zone on the three-point line, as well as, trying to get more buckets up as Sixta nails a three there. But, just trying to get more buckets up on each possession and, taking their time and making sure that each possession is a worthwhile possession.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking that she's saying to her team.
Yeah, and Jesuit right there is forcing Aloha to make bad passes and just, forcing them to overturn the ball here. Jesuit's just getting plenty of time to shoot and getting plenty of chances here, so it doesn't matter if, you miss one. Obviously, we're getting the rebound for almost every time here. And Jesuit now has a 16-point lead on top of Aloha here. Just in the start of the second quarter.
Carly to her sister. Pass just off from its target, and we will go the other way.
Winchester along with number 3, Shea Albert.
Gabriella Feliciano with the steal there, giving Jesuit another possession here. Carly, deep three, yes!
Awesome. That was incredible. Almost 6 feet away from the three-point line there.
Carly Hicks shooting very well in her senior night tonight. Definitely leading this Jesuit offense in the first half of the game.
Jesuit pushes them out of bounds there. This is incredible defense here, and Aloha just isn't able to keep up with the ball handling of Jesuit here.
Carly, another one just off the mark. Feliciano grabs the board. Sixta back to Hicks. Carly up top. Into Pettit, free throw line. She drives into Kendra.
Wow, great pass there. That was a close one, but forces the foul too.
Sierra Winchester, that is her first personal foul. 3 team fouls now on the Warriors.
Carly, another three, just long. And rebound taken there by Taylor Vanderbrake of Aloha, and we go the other way.
Aloha finally is able to make it to the other side here and finally able to set up a play until gets hit out of bounds there. Jesuits bringing a whole new team out now.
And Davis. And for the Warriors, number 1 is Aloha.
Coach Lowry given as many players, as many minutes as he can tonight in the last home matchup of the season before the postseason begins. Baldwin, great D there. Boscovich over to Vanderbrake, inside to Richardson. Richardson just off the mark. Randall grabs the board. Bayless driving up the floor. Randall thinks about a 3 floater inside. Yes.
Easy buckets there. Aloha has not scored yet in this second quarter.
Tessa Randall bringing Jesuits' lead up to 21 points. And taken there by Baldwin. Edwards. She kicks it out to Kent. Kent just short. And Bayless picks it off from Vanderbrake. Kent, floater.
Ooh.
Just off to the left.
See what Aloha can do here. And per usual, the ball either gets hit out of bounds or they get fouled. See if they're able to turn it into anything here.
Along with number 34, Charlotte Winchester.
Boscovich of Aloha to inbound. Richardson
Warriors ball.
goes off of Edwards. It's been pretty fast-paced play these past couple of minutes
Yeah,
for both teams.
Yeah, just constant. Jesuit either trying getting the shot in as quick as possible or them just blocking Aloha here. I think what Aloha needs to do is they need to make sure they have enough people down so that they can get past the full court press of Jesuit, and then they need to get down, set up a play, and they can only take, you know, good passes and not just kind of throw it to whoever seems open.
Mimi Baldwin with another layup there. Boscovich crossing over.
Yeah, here we see Aloha setting up a play. Yeah, that I don't know what these passes are all about. She could have easily passed her other teammate who is a lot more open.
Jesuit foul is on Avery Edwards. Her first personal foul, 2 team fouls on the Crusaders. Checking in for Jesuit, Gabby Feliciano along with Berlin Carlson.
Richardson guarded by Baldwin. Back out to Russell.
This is the longest possession that Aloha has held so far. But yeah, I don't like some of these passes they're taking. They're too risky.
Aldi Boscovich guarded by Kent. Great D from Kent, able to force a bad pass, and Kent will go up the other way. And she just misses the layup, but Berlin Carlson able to put it back up.
Yeah, right now Jesuit has both our freshmen in there, Carlson and Bayless. Definitely 2 great players, and I mean, the way that they play already as freshmen, I can't believe what they'll be once they becomes to their senior night.
Jesuit foul on Audrey Kent. Checking in for the Crusaders is number 24, Mac Bennett.
Carlson picking it out of bounds. Great move there from Shiloh Winchester.
And Aloha makes it to double digits. The first score in all of the second quarter. See if they're able to turn around in the second half.
Feliciano into the key, misses it, but kicks it out to Bayless. And Carlson, top of the key, just off
So
the mark.
close.
Shea Albert of Aloha, guarded by Bayless as she crosses half court. 23 seconds left in the quarter. I'm assuming one more play in the half. Great D there from Pettit. Shiloh Winchester foul on the way in by Berlin Carlson.
Yeah, Jesuit really getting aggressive on this defense and getting a couple fouls called on them. Definitely great reffing tonight.
Bayless picks off the pass. 4 seconds left. Bayless, deep three, just off the mark.
Couple inches to the left and it would have been in. Would have been incredible. Okay, and that was the first half, 33-10 Jesuits. We'll see what happens next. This was Jacob Hager with JCTV and
Anton Briswick. We'll be back in the second half. Thank you for tuning in. And welcome back to the second half of action here at the Knight Center. Carly Hicks immediately taking a three, and she nails it. First bucket of the half from Carly Hicks. She's just been on fire tonight.
Incredible, yeah. It's definitely going to be. I mean, immediately Jesuit is just coming off the bench, fired up and ready to get some shots in here. We'll see how Aloha can respond. Here already, Aloha is able to have a play here, which was kind of rare for the last quarter. So we'll see what they can make out of it.
Megan Vandehee of Aloha fouled on the way up. She will shoot two at the line.
Crusaders to the line to shoot 2 shots. Number 10, Megan Vandehee.
Made her first. And made her second.
I was hoping Carly would take that three.
Yeah,
that three
I know.
right
I
there.
mean, she had a chance there, but
Oh, wait. Oh.
there we
Jumper.
go. Oh, so close.
Kendra. Easy bucket from her inside.
Jesuits just, it just looks too easy, Jesuit, right now. It just looks like they're not even trying.
Aldi Boscovich kicking it over to Shea Albert. Boscovich back with it. Back to Albert. Playing hot potato here for a minute.
Yeah, this is, I think Aloha's definitely, their coach talked, never mind. I was going to say they were to, you know, look for those open passes and move it around until they kind of passed it right into people. Looks like we got, someone got hit on Aloha, but she's able to walk off here. And number 13 will take her place.
Sixta into Carly. Edwards over to Sixta. Carly for three. Yes!
Wow. I mean, did you see that? They did like the triangle pass there. They passed in, passed out, and then passed it back to Carly and just went around, and she was open.
Great offense from her tonight. And what a way to show out on your final home match of the year.
Yeah. Wonder if Jesuit can make it to 70 points tonight. I mean, if they kept up what they're doing, they definitely can, but you know, they might purposely slow down and don't want to, you know, blow out Aloha too much.
Sixta, she'll try a three. Yes!
Wow. Look at that. 44-12. 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Quick 11 points there for the Crusaders to start the quarter out. Pettit picks it off. Scramble on the floor. Simone Richardson, she puts it up.
Wow. Great job by Aloha there.
Sixth off the screen. Carly, another one.
Oh.
Ah, just long. Edwards, she grabs the board into Kendra. Yes.
Wow. It's almost like if Carly Hicks can't get it, then her sister eventually picks it up and gets the bucket there.
Winchester, she puts the shot up and out of bounds, but a little stay on this side of the floor.
Scott, and for the Crusaders, Berlin Carlson and Mimi Baldwin. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Warriors. Full timeout.
Aloha takes a full timeout. Try to get together and kind of figure out what they can do with this. I think Aloha has definitely looked better the start of the second half, but it's just really to no prevail as Jesuit just is on a streak with shooting here. I think what they need to do here is maybe like pressure on defense a little more now. They've kind of figured out offense. They've got a little stronger there, but they need to figure out defense now.
Thank you for being here, ladies. Great job.
And also special thanks to our cheerleaders here tonight.
Can look at the Jesuit the rankings here. Beaverton's #1, Jesuits #2, South Medford 3, Barlow 4, Benson 5, Lake Ridge 6, Clackamas 7.
Wait for it to show up again.
Oregon City 8, Mountainside 9, Westland 10, and Jefferson 12. Will definitely be an interesting playoffs. They're coming up next week.
Deep three there from Boscovich, but recovered by Aloha.
See how long it takes Aloha to pass it in. Bad pass. Yeah, there we go. This is what Aloha needs here. The ball movement.
Great ball movement here. Screen there from Simone Richardson. Boscovich kicks it inside to her. Zachariah Scott kicks it over to Shea Albert.
We'll see how Jesuit reacts here to this constant passing around.
Deep three there from Boscovich, just off the mark. Pettit will take the board. Pettit drives in, out to Carly. She takes another three.
Ooh.
Just off the mark.
But rebounded by
Baldwin.
Jesuit.
Back out to Carly. Pettit into Baldwin. Easy layup there.
Incredible assist there.
Simone Richardson up top for Aloha. Boscovich just off the mark.
Yeah, after every rebound, Jesuit's just able to immediately just run down the court, but Aloha isn't able to keep up as I think they're definitely getting tired.
Carly Hicks, corner three, yes!
Oh, there we go. I mean, how many times do you think she's shot a three tonight?
I mean, that's got to be, what, 6 at least? 5?
Oh, I'd say more
Same.
than that. It's got to be, I mean, if we're talking makes, yeah, maybe 6, but I'd say she's shot 8 or 10 already
Oh,
tonight.
shooting, yeah,
Yeah.
She's definitely putting up a lot of shots tonight. It's
Yeah.
a great night from her.
Yeah, definitely probably, 75% so far. It's a rough estimate for threes.
Berlin Carlson with her own three in the corner.
Berlin Carlson never plays a ton as she is a freshman, but she does have a great shot, and if I do recall, I'm pretty sure she has a great shooting percentage throughout the season so far whenever she does get the ball on the three-point line.
Jesuit also opting for a 2-3 zone. Albert just long on the 3. Carly Hicks over to Carlson. Back to Bayless. Great ball movement there on the break. And I think you might be right. We might be getting 70 points here. That was a great quarter from Jesuit.
Almost got to 60 just in the third quarter alone.
Boscovich, buzzer beater, unable to convert, and that wraps up the third quarter. 56 for Jesuit, 14 for Aloha.
Yeah, I think Aloha now, I mean, they've had chances for threes, but they just can't drop any threes and haven't really got very close at all. I think, definitely as I was saying earlier, I think as they mature as a team throughout and definitely get better shots here, I think they definitely can be a contending team here. So what are you thinking for the fourth quarter? Are you thinking 70 points tonight, Anton?
I'm thinking 70 points from Jesuit. You know, that was a very strong third quarter, especially from Carly Hicks. She is so far shaping up to be the Jordan player of the game, which we'll get to that at the end. Kavish and I have a little signature thing that we do. We'll get to that later. But, you know, she's definitely shaping up to be a team leader tonight. And a great senior night to have here on J-High's campus at the night gym.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm intrigued to. This might be the highest scoring game for the Crusaders this season almost. We'll have to double check that. Let's see.
From a quick glance at the sheet, looks like when they played Southridge, they scored 69 points.
Yeah, 69.
So that might be the record for them to beat. So 70 points tonight.
I mean, literally just 10 points away as we already have scored a 3 in the first 30 seconds of this quarter.
Bayless, corner 3, just off the mark. Carly grabs the board. Baldwin inside to Carlson.
Oh, here we go.
Carly, jumper, just off the mark. Bayless grabs the board. Another chance for Jesuit.
Oh, I thought she was going to shoot it.
Great 3 there from Berlin Carlson.
I told you, Berlin Carlson. She's definitely a great shooter for Jesuit. Jesuit literally needs 7 points, a 3 and 2 two-pointers, and they will already have made it to their highest scoring game. This is intriguing here. I think we might even reach higher, well higher than 70 points at this rate. But, well, obviously there's always a point in which the team decides, hey, maybe we should slow it down a bit. Maybe we're a little too hot ahead. And we don't know when that point will reach. Looks like the Aloha coach pretty adamant with her team, trying to get across to them here. Coach Lowry was making some plays down there. And we'll see how Aloha finishes tonight. And Jesuit too. You know, the game on Thursday is going to be just a deciding factor tonight, or on Thursday, against Beaverton, the number one seed, number 2 seed. You know, I mean, it will be interesting to see how these teams line up.
And yeah, and that right there, you know, if the bracket holds at, you know, Jesuit being 2 and Beaverton being 1 or vice versa, you know, whatever that ends up being, you know, and going by just rankings, I mean, that could be the state championship right there on Thursday night.
Exactly. And I think after this game here, it's definitely going to give them a lot of momentum going into that game. They're going to be in high heights there, and definitely going to be a great game.
Again for the Crusaders.
$5 points till our goal.
Jesuit foul is on number 3, Gabby Feliciano. Her first personal foul, 2 team fouls on the
Offensive
Crusaders.
foul here on Gabby Feliciano. Now it is Aloha ball. Jesuit already has a 50-point lead on Aloha. Oh,
Cecilia Russell just off the mark. Berlin Carlson bringing it up the floor. Feliciano inside,
Oh.
just off the mark.
Jesuit can't make layups these past couple, past minute. Definitely not something we want when, you know, we're going for that 69-point goal that I keep mentioning. Whoa.
Warriors ball.
Seems that Berlin Carlson kind of turned herself around a little too quickly there.
And Aloha, no one back yet to receive the ball. But Megan Vandehee able to kick it back to Shea Albert. Vandehee just off the mark, but foul on Carlson
Berlin Carlson, number 4. That's
against Simone Richardson.
foul, 3 team fouls on the Crusaders. The line
And
is
Richardson will head to the line. She'll shoot 2.
Richardson.
You know, Anton, I'm getting a little scared here. Jesuit hasn't scored in the past 3 minutes.
That's all right.
It's,
We can have time. We
I
have
mean,
time.
we still have time, but got to get to that 70-point goal, you know.
Yes, and as we talked about, that would break the record for the season with point totals in a single game.
Yeah, and that would be great for a senior night, and definitely great memory here.
Yeah, and a great morale booster going into the postseason.
Exactly. I don't think there's going to be many chances for them to score this many points, obviously, as, you know, once you get to the playoffs here, yeah, it's going to be tough competition. Every game is basically, you know, you win or you're out. So, you know, a lot of pressure, but Jesuit's women's team definitely has it in them to make it there. As we're off, just got 2 more points, so now we only have 4 points to go.
It was a great offensive play there from Carly Hicks,
Yeah.
kicking it to Feliciano inside for the easy layup.
Yeah, and Jesuit's just forcing Aloha to make these crazy shots here. It's just they don't really have an open chance here. Oh,
A bit of after contact on the shot there, but no call.
Checking in for Aloha's number 1, Aldi Boskovic. Replaces Megan Vandehee.
Aldi Boskovic of Aloha. She's been a key player for the Warriors tonight in handling the ball.
there we
Picked off
go.
there by Carlson. Carly Hicks bringing the ball up the floor.
Oh,
She
wide
goes
open.
all the way in. Bounce past Feliciano,
Oh.
just off the mark. Got 2 minutes.
No, she had to make that. I mean, she's kind of been missing a couple down low here. I think she's kind of going a little too quick, but
Pettit takes the ball.
here she's got another chance here. Yeah, there we go.
And
Easy buckets.
Feliciano, another great pass from Carly Hicks.
We have 2 minutes to get 2 points. Can't be that hard. I think we got this.
grab a basket by number 34.
And number 34, Shiloh Winchester of Aloha with the bucket. Mac Pettit taking her time at the top of the key.
You know,
Pettit drives in,
oh,
just off the mark.
but Jesuit gets the rebound.
And
yes!
yes!
Yes! 70 points. Jesuit has made it their highest scoring yet this season.
Jesuit foul. 24.
Dang, I was really thinking we'd make it to, you know, maybe like 78 or something like that, but I mean, we were kind of missing those down low shots there. But, I mean, I guess we made it to our goal, and that's all that matters.
Number 24.
And thanking our seniors for their service this season at home. Carly Hicks checking out of the game along with Mac Pettit. Their last home matches in the regular season. Definitely not the postseason, but for the regular season, that is the last time that they are playing on the Knight Center floor. Before we wrap the game up, I want to do our quick Jordan Brand Player of the Game, not sponsored by Jordan Brand, but just because that's what it's called in 2K. Jacob, do you have anyone in mind? I have someone in mind, but I'm wondering who you're thinking.
Oh, yeah, well, obviously Carly Hicks for Jesuit tonight. A constant three after constant three. She was able to, I mean, she probably hit maybe 20 tonight, almost. I don't know. Yeah, it was an incredible job by her tonight, especially for senior night here.
Yes, she had a lot of great play. Not only threes. I mean, she had, you know, great three-point shooting performance. But on top of that, I mean, been a playmaker on offense, you know, with assists and everything. And she was just a great overall team leader tonight. And, you know, same with Mac Pettit, team captain, and also her last regular season game here at the Knight Center. But yeah, Carly Hicks, I think, definitely deserves this award tonight. She played awesome.
Exactly.
But with that, we'd like to wrap up the broadcast. Jesuit getting to their goal of 70 points.
Oh, yeah.
Aloha, 17. We'd like to thank you, again, viewers, for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. I'd like to thank our crew, Mr. Schultz, for helping out with the camera duties tonight.
Yeah.
And also, you know, Jacob and me, happy to be here to give you guys some entertaining content tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyways, this has been Anton Brisevic.
And Jake Behavior with JCTV.
We'll see you next time on the broadcast.